Oh boy, this is going to be a good video. Welcome to ScratchRunning. I just got my A-level results back, and that's what I can talk about this episode. So I'm just going to do standard, and I'm just going to say, I got B's. That's a B in physics, a B in maths, and a B in computer science, which, honestly, those are some pretty good grades. Could I have done better? No. That's it, that's the only joke I have planned for this video. Let's actually play some Monster World. No, but really, going to college hit different. Like, that's something that I'm never gonna do again. And I wouldn't say I enjoyed every second of it, but yeah, I don't really have any good stories that came out of it, because I just kind of go outside of my breaks. I just kind of actually study in my lessons. I will say that I spent most of my classes on my calculator in the second year. The Casio FX-CG50. I think I've mentioned my calculator maybe before. Actually, yeah, I've mentioned it like twice on the ScratchRunning podcast and like once on... not in the Monster World videos. I think I've mentioned it on the personal channel. I think I've like done an entire hour-long stream with just calculator add-ins. But yeah, I just installed a bunch of add-ins, and yeah, I played on my calculator in class. Still passed. Still passed. Some people would say C's get degrees. In this house, we say B's are pretty fucking good. I don't like any of these abilities. Haste, sure. Vanish, actually, Reinvigorate, I like Reinvigorate. I just personally like Reinvigorate. It's been a while since I built an Intel deck. I think I might do that. We have no blocking abilities, but we must scream. So we're just going to take out this Plaque Warrior. If we don't take out the Stony after this Plaque Warrior, then things are going to get a bit spicy. This Stony's just going to be too strong for us to handle, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can deal with that. Okay, so we don't have any banished abilities. We are just going to take a big chunk of red damage here, but that's fine. That's fine. We're good. That's 1 red damage. Now I'm just actually talking about the run. Because, like, I really didn't do much in college besides, like, show up, do the exams, and, I don't know, come home on time. That's something I did. So, yesterday my parents were in the WhatsApp. They told me, you need to send us your results as soon as you check them. And so I wake up today at 11 AM. It's 12 o'clock now. And I have a shower, and I've forgotten I have a shower, and I've already forgotten to check my exam results. So as soon as I get out of the shower, I see a phone call, and it's my dad saying, you should check your exam results if you haven't already. So I do. And I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm expecting B's. I've been telling all the employers that my predicted grades are all B's. Because that's like average. But not average. It's like average for me. It's not like I don't work too hard. I don't try hard school. I try hard content. And it's been like that while I'm studying. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna like try hard. It's not gonna be A's. 1seed7447. It's not gonna be A's, but it's gonna be an honest attempt. It's gonna be B's. Maybe 1C. But no, it's a perfect report card, all B's. and I'm making a video just so that I can have a B-movie reference be the title of Monster World episode. So that's why I'm recording. It's just to say that I have perfect grades for all of my A-levels. That's it. I hope all the viewers are proud of me. And that's it. That's the joke. That's the joke for today's video. Except this isn't a joke. I can now say that I don't have predicted grades anymore. This is huge. So now when I apply for a job that's way below my level, they'll be even more disappointed in me. Deadly poison. Sure, let's get deadly poison. Let's leave... Okay. Okay, the honey with no bees. I can't believe we just stole the honey like that. What is this? Another... This is the same shop. This is the same shop that we got before. This is the same shop. So last time we got bladed bow. This time we're gonna get parry, and we're gonna get poison stab because we're on a poison deck right now with deadly poison. Okay, different caves fight. You'll have to see it. And this I'm just going to defend. So that's 5 red damage. We're going to be set on fire. That's going to be big. So I have this flamey at 19. Could be pronounced flammy, I'm not sure. No red damage, that's good. We need to block more than we think we do. Because that's how we get rid of the fire. So this guy dies. Let's just block. So now we have 26 red health on this flamey. 2 frost and just keep on blocking. That's all you need to know. So we are going to take 2 red damage. There we go. And we are now level 3. What do we do now? I'm feeling Frost Weapon because, like, Cold Wave is part of the deck. Still. Double Stab? Sure. Why not? It's 50 gold. We can recover 50 gold. If I hadn't bought anything at the shop, then maybe I would have chanced it against the B squad and lost the run. What else has happened since the last Scratch Running video? Oh yeah, I got my braces. I've talked in detail about this on live streams on twitch.tv/KieranTravis, but they hurt. I'm not quite used to them yet. That's another phone call that I got today. Please call us back. Get some wire that's sticking out of the right end of the braces. Get it cut out. So, shout out to the orthodontist. They take care of me. They're not as bad as people say dentists are. You'll love to see it. Let's actually play Henso instead of just straight up killing the Stony. And then let's just block again, because we can. The orthodontist, they gave me some wax to put in my mouth. If it's ever irritating, that's the word they used. I'd say this is a bit more than irritating. This is considerable discomfort to extreme pain. Well, not extreme pain, it's more just considerable discomfort. Singing tadpole. Oh no. Shop. We can't buy anything with 43 coins, so we are just going to heal. Plus, we probably needed that healing. Do we play Henso? Because, like... no blocking abilities. No blocking abilities turn 1. Like, actually, you hate to see it. Like, look at that, we're just dead now. We just die off that. Cool! Where's the block? I don't want to banish this one slash. Oh, there's the block. Very cool. Where's the block when I need it? Here. No, we're not playing Henso. We're not playing fucking Henso again. We'll play Henso. No, the card deals. The card deals were so sussy there. Maybe I should have used predictable to banish that slash. Probably nothing would have happened though. I don't want to have to do that whole run again on the same run seed to test that. And that's why I don't just reuse seeds. Because backtracking is lame. Anyway, that's only a 10-minute video. So, usually I make these half an hour. So, let's play some hardcore. Let's do it. This is attempt number 1. And the new run seed is 9773. Let's go. So the last Monster World video, the gimmick was that I edited it, you could say, using Shotcut, because my Premiere Pro was broken. It just kept stuttering. But turns out if you drag the video straight into Premiere, then it won't stutter. I'm not sure what's up with my settings when I create the sequence myself. I have a preset that just makes it straight up 1080p, 60 frames a second. I don't know what the rest of the settings do. It's called my preset's just called "Just Use This One." I've labeled it for myself, so I just know. Don't bother with any of the other settings. They're for people who are actually making things like movies and TV shows and like things to air on American televisions that run at fucking 29.97 frames a second. Don't get me started on 29.97 frames a second. Actually, don't get me started. We're talking about Adobe Premiere Pro. We're talking about how my copy of Adobe Premiere Pro is just broken until I dragged the video into the timeline without making a sequence, and then it was fine. Which, by the way, I record at a very weird resolution. It's 1440 by 810. It's not quite 1080p, it's not quite 720p, but it works for me, right? That's the thing, it works for me. I used to record at 1600 by 900, but I turned it down a bit, just to maybe save on a bit of processing power when I record speedruns. Which, another thing, I speedrun a Google Doodle, like competitively. I'm top 20. I'm top 20 on a speedrunning leaderboard, runs dead. Oh, what a good banter episode. This is why we leave it like 2 months in between Monster World videos. No, it isn't. Like, I'm gonna say all these things on the SRcast, so it's fine if you don't watch this video. TBH. New run seed, 5479. Yeah, we're gonna be editing this one in Premiere. What's that run seed? 5479? Yeah. We will reuse a run seed if it's turn 1. Because, like, we don't really lose anything. We don't really lose that much time. Like, if I put 10 minutes into a run and I die at the end, I'm not putting another 10 minutes in just to correct one mistake, right? And the honey with no bees. Very cool. This is a very banter episode. Even though I should turn my brain on, because it's hardcore mode. Nah. Also, I don't have the R key mod because I'm just playing the game on Turbo Warp. On just like a direct link to the game. Yeah. Yeah. I still have this set up from when I streamed the game on Twitch. Oh, I don't have that chat box on the OBS layout? I don't know, but it's like, it's something. It's something that just kind of shows. New run seed. Let's go. New run seed is going to be 9673. When you have 4-digit numbers, you kind of get deja vu. Like, have I seen this run seed before? Like, you have a 1 in 10, you have a 1 in 9,000 chance, actually, because it has to be a 4-digit number. And if the run seed starts with a 0, then that's a 3-digit number, and it doesn't count. So, thanks, Scratch. Maybe if the run seed generated a prime number, and we just had a list of however many prime numbers, then the run seed could be a few letters, and then what letters those are generate a prime number. I'm just tired of having like a 6-digit run seed in the development version, where the first 2 numbers are always 10. Isn't that basically a 4-digit number with 10 at the start? Yeah. Oh, I want to put Frost. I want to put Frost on it. Yeah. Okay, so if I'm not careful against this bee, oh, it just kind of killed. Ah, my teeth hurt. Actually, they're not hurting that much, because I'm smiling in a way where the wire that's poking out the end isn't cutting up my cheeks. So, yeah. Smile, like, literally smile through the pain. What a present I live in. 3429 is the new run seed. It's kind of a shame that Scratch projects, by default, are 480 by 360. You can change it in Turbo Warp, which is honestly one of the best features on Turbo Warp. It's like modded Scratch. It's actually a hacked client. Yesterday on ScratchRunning, Mazmythic showed us that you can make a mobile-friendly game, like in portrait res for some reason, using 240 by 360. And personally, I would go with 360 by 640, because that's 9 by 16, right? So that's higher res. And it works on mobile the way you want it to. Like, sure, if you're gonna make a vertical game, make a vertical game. Change the stage size, it's that easy. But regular Scratch doesn't let you do that, so if you're worried about views from the mobile users, then yeah, you don't make a mobile-friendly game using Turbo Warp resize. That's why my remix of ZXNM has no views. 1, because it's a remix, and 2, because you need to use Turbo Warp. And running a project on Turbo Warp doesn't give you Scratch views. It gives you the validation that someone's playing your game the way you meant it to be played. Unless you made the game in Scratch, then yeah, I'm playing the game in 60 frames a second. The game was meant to be played in 30, but that's hella laggy, so... Think of this as like Slay the Spire fast mode, you know? Think of it as I'm using the run seed fast for me too. I keep thinking about Slay the Spire in Isaac terms. Like, some people in Northern Lions comments say he keeps picking up Isaac items, he's thinking about the game in Slay the Spire terms. I call unblocked damage red heart damage all the time. I can't stop myself. I'm playing too much Repentance. Which, by the way, Isaac, very fun game. The second best time... The best time to get into the Binding of Isaac was when Rebirth came out. The second best time is now, because Repentance is actually going to be the last DLC. So now's your time to catch up on all the Isaac banter. Galactic Claw... Sure. Actually, no. Weakness is hype. I love weakness. Crescent Slash, that's good. I can use that to bring back a blocking ability. Malfunction? I don't know. Our deck's pretty thin, so I'm going to go with Ice Spear. And then I'm going to level up Dexterity. Just... Okay, yeah. I was on the fence, but yeah, Malfunction. Sure. Flex, not even a competition. Maybe I could have taken Trip instead, but hey. Singing Tadpole, that's another one you love to see. And let's go to the caves. Bruh. This is the point in the run where I would hold the R key. But no. The run just kinda dies. If you're wondering what the R key is in this context, I made a remix of the game. It's not on Scratch, but if I hold the R key, then it just resets the run back to the grasslands. 6109 is the new run seed, and we're just gonna do 2 blocks and an Aqua Burst. Pretty good start in hand. I have a feel. Yeah, these braces are gonna fuck up my voice once I'm done with them. I might sound slightly different, but I'm growing anyway. My voice would sound different anyway. I might be a little bit less pleasant to listen to, maybe a little bit more pleasant to listen to. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I'm currently talking, which is good. Every minute that I'm not talking, the voices are getting closer. The voices that would have told me that it's a bad thing if I get a C on my test. When really I got all B's, let's go! And just like that, the monologue has been brought back to the B's. So like, what can I do with B's? Probably the same opportunities that I would have taken if I'd gotten C's. Because, like, I don't really want for much. I don't really want a big boy career. Like, some people are thinking, wow, your future. Your future, bro. Dude, bro, relax. I am literally just recording a video. Yeah. Maybe don't go for elites on hardcore mode, is what I've learned from that run. Run seed 3895 is the new run seed. It's a tradition. It's a tradition to start every run with the seed. And honestly, you'll love to see it. I'm not editing out any of these runs because, like, I'm talking during the runs, and that I don't want edited out. If this was a Krunker video, then yeah, I would edit out games where I just kind of die. I don't really do much. Because that's not a very talking-heavy game. Which, by the way, I play Krunker. I used to play Krunker very actively. I used to play Krunker about as actively as I play Doodle Champion Island games. On my Twitch channel. Yep. Let's use the card removal service to get rid of memory loss. And now we just have Magic Barrier. No, we have Negate for free. So that's very cool. Magic Barrier is Holy Mantle. It prevents your first Red Heart damage. It prevents your first unblocked damage in the run. Or in the combat, yeah. It doesn't prevent this. So... we are still fucks. But we're fucks with 3 energy, so... not the best run, not the worst run. Not the blurst of runs. I should probably get new wax. Because this one is looking kinda used. This is looking like dirty wax, even. Maybe I should stop putting this in my mouth. Maybe I should put some fresh wax in my mouth. Maybe I should put the wax in the fridge, so it really stays fresh. Stay fresh wax bags. I don't know where I'm going with this run. You don't even get a run seed. It feels good to be recording just videos again. Like, I got nothing going on, right? I could just look for jobs in the middle of the recording. But, like, the jobs keep not calling back. What's the run seed for this one? 1301? Cool. If you can do damage, do damage. If you are going to take damage, then block. That's the gameplay loop in hardcore mode. And by in hardcore mode, I mean at the most basic level. That's the gameplay loop. Because, like, hardcore mode is just an extended early game. Because you're at 50 health in standard. You can actually do things. You can gain health, you can just gain cards. In this, you're more likely to die. You spend more time in the late game. No, you spend more time in the early game. Because you're dying more. So you don't really get to... You don't really get to level up as much, you don't really get as much gold, so you can't really go into... You can't really go into the late game as often. This, however, is epic. Run seed is 1021. One of these days I'm gonna beat hardcore mode. If I do beat hardcore mode, I think I might save it till episode 68, and then just never play the game again. That's a reference to Northern Lion's Dicey Dungeons series, where he spends most of the series trying to beat episode 4 of The Witch. Which, by the way, Dicey Dungeons, I hear it's a really good game. I think it's a really good game. I've never played it. But maybe I should, you know? Maybe I should. And there's the level up. About time. Parry, you'll love to see it, coming out of the second combat. Hidden weapon, Lunalight. Vanish is going to be really nice. Vanish is my holy card. My holy ability, sorry. I am why they are called abilities. It's like, come on, we're not Slay the Spire, they're abilities. Like, come on, just own it. Like, look at all the abilities you've learned. The real treasure chest was the ability treasure chest that we learned along the way. Oh, let's go! Ah, fuck. Can't believe you've done this. Oh. Restore a third of my maximum health. Yeah, that would have healed me. I'm not sure if that would have healed me from 2 to 5, but from 3 to 5 definitely. Okay, Caves Elite. In Standard, this is the easiest fight, but in Hardcore, there is still competition between this and... what's the easiest fight besides this? Probably just going grassland. Like, the high attack makes it to where this is one of the... Like, you should still never go for elites in hardcore, but in standard, I will still say this is the easiest fight. So... just wrong train of thought going to Cybernetic Spider instead of just caves. You get a run seed for this one. Run seed is 8359. We got the kill, so that means no red heart damage for your boy. And I have a feeling this is just going to be the last run of the video, because we're past half an hour. That's enough scratch running content for one day, I think. I should record more videos. If it means I get less other things done in the day, then so be it, but I want to record more videos. Because it's just fun. I just think they're neat. Videos. I think videos are good, I think they are fun to make, and I think Singing Tadpole is one of the best items in the game. Vanish, I think if I get it, I'm actually going to play it. If I get it, and I'm going to die, I'm actually going to play it. But I will only play Vanish if it will save me. If I know it's gonna save me, or oh, bruh. That would have been a great turn to have Vanish. It's like 9 damage prevented with a Vanish. That's pretty good. That's like, pretty good. So, that was a scratch running video. It's been a hot minute. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these, so yeah. I'll see you next week. See ya.